For any indie authors or readers who want to get into reading ARCs, I tried out Book Sirens, and this is what I think. Published my first book, Wings and Scythe, and I used Book Sirens. I know there's a lot of different like ARC sites out there. Like I know there's like Book Sprout and like Book Funnel and like Story Origin. There's so many, and it was so hard for me to choose like which one to use. But ultimately, I decided to at least try Book Sirens, see if I liked it. I didn't hear much about it before I decided. I heard some people used it, and there was actually pretty mixed reviews whether they liked it or not. The one downfall about Book Sirens, just FYI, is that they have to approve your book before you can use their site. And I have heard people that got rejected. I'm guessing there's a number of reasons. It's either they talk about, it could be like there's a lot of this certain kind of book and there's too many of a certain like genre and stuff like that. So they might either like put you on a wait list or might outright reject you. Luckily, I didn't get rejected, but the process of getting accepted into Book Sirens did take a while. I had to get accepted, and then when I uploaded my files, those took a few days for those to get approved to make sure everything was good. In total, it took like 5 days, but I'm glad I budgeted that time to start my ARC process a little sooner than I was going to, because I didn't know exactly how long it was going to take or even if they would even accept me. It honestly is like the cheapest option because you only technically have to pay $10 if they accept you. After that, if you want to find all your own ARC readers, it costs you nothing else. But if Book Sirens finds a reader for you, that's $2 per reader. And you can set limits, so it's not like you'll get this astronomical bill all of a sudden. You can limit how many readers, and then you can always change it if you change your mind. I found the site really easy to use, and it kept track of everything you could possibly want to keep track of: how many requests I got, how many readers I had, like who actually started reading it, how many reviews I did have, how many reviews were pending, where the reviews are showing up, like Goodreads or such. And it was actually really nice. And they would also email not only out your book, but then they would also have a follow-up email to remind people to review. And the plus side is people signed up for my newsletter, and so that's why I decided to start a newsletter, because Book Sirens offered that as an option to collect email addresses. So that was a bonus I wasn't expecting. The only thing is I've only done this with one book, so I'm not sure if I will have to go through the acceptance process again for my sequel. I don't know. If you know anything about being a returning author going to use Book Sirens, let me know in the comments. I can't speak for any other ARC sites because I have not used anything else, but I am happy with Book Sirens. I'm kind of glad I just took the chance on that. So I will be using it as long as they accept me. So I don't know, has anyone else used different ARC reader sites, and what was your experience?